we are going to be stern to a tree for the first time ever, so we're a little bit nervous.
Well, we made it, guys. We're in Greece, and James is currently putting up the Greek flag. Very exciting moment. What does it look like?
That's awesome.
Let's have a look. Da, 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 da. There she is.
We in Greece, baby. Woohoo! Way.
So good.
Oh man, so good. Hot.
What?
So hot.
How did that check-in go?
Well, the first half of the check-in went really well because we went to the Port Authority in Gouveia Marina. And it was bing bang boom. It was awesome. Went through, did all the paperwork, paid our little fee for entry, and we'd already done the tepi online, so it was awesome. But the problem is, Gouveia, so anybody coming to Greece, Gouveia doesn't have the customs office, which is ridiculous because that's where most of the airplanes fly overhead. So that was the problem. So you have to come down to the main port authority in Corfu, and the customs office is in the ferry terminal, and it takes forever. We spent 2 hours just trying to get a transit log.
And there was no one there. We were the only people.
So imagine if there was a bunch of people trying to do what we were doing. You'd be there for a day. So yeah, not too happy. And then they only gave us a month and we were supposed to get more.
Oh wow.
My thoughts are too big. Can I get some comfort, please?
We are in Greece.
We sure as heck are. You!
The Zephyr.
Well, we are 45 minutes from reaching Paxos. We left Corfu about 4.5 hours ago. Kind of been a mix of motor sailing and sailing, which has been okay. And yeah, we're going to pull into this little port called Gaios. It's meant to be pretty darn nice, and it's really unique in that it's got a little canal that kind of is created by a little island right in front of the port. And everybody's stern to anchors up against trees, and it's meant to be really beautiful. But we are going to be stern to a tree for the first time ever, so we're a little bit nervous. Apparently it's a pretty good spot to do it, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're just gonna make sure we got everything ready. So I thought I heard a boat, didn't want to hit anything.
We fell down to the bottom, so bottom up please. We're gonna get over this. I see the smoke in the mirrors. I'm holding the key.
We are just arriving into Paxos.
Yeah.
So we left Corfu this morning, heading into Paxos now, and this is our first anchorage stern to. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
And it's a narrow canal.
Yeah.
So should be interesting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump in, swim as fast as I can, get the rope round the tree, tie a knot, and then James is gonna pull in, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
We don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we're not really sure. I know there's gonna be quite a few boats in here.
see boats already.
And one of them is our friend's, so we don't want to hit his.
His boat's right there.
His boat is the first one there. I'll give you a look. That one there.
Ooh, throw our problems in the flame. I get a little bit breathless. My thoughts are too big. Can I get some comfort, please?
This is our friend David.
Hello.
And he's from this beautiful boat here, and his wife Carolyn. They have helped us stern to a rock for the first time, and I don't think we could have done it without you, mate.
Because we didn't have a clue.
Well, I don't know about that. Somebody had to get wet, though. It looked to be a little unwillingness. Although the water is now, I think, around 26 degrees, so you should like that. After you're complaining about it being too warm.
Yeah.
It was.
And we've just been told by David that we get rats on the boat unless we throw a pie plate on there, so
Maybe.
see what happens.
Yeah. It's funny, the cruising guide says there are rats on this island, and we've been here a ton of times and never seen one.
Okay.
Except for last night.
Except for last
First time
night.
ever.
That's enough for
So-
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Friends David and Carolyn leave early the next morning, and we stay behind to venture on land and see the beautiful Port of Gaios.
We're here in Gaios, and if anybody's ever been here before, you can stern to on the bank for free, or you can stern to against the concrete wall for 25 to 30 euros a night. What happens is about this time of day, you get everybody coming in at the same time, and it's a gong show. The best part is you got these two guys right here, who there's a spot to their right. It is a perfect spot that everybody tries to take, and they just keep screaming at everybody about their anchor chain, and it's been fine most of the time. And these poor guys here, I thought they laid their chain out just perfect, and he just starts screaming at him because he doesn't want anybody next to his boat. Everybody kind of calling him the crazy dude at the moment. He just sits on his bow and starts screaming at everybody. Now we got these two cats playing chicken with each other.
Alright, so what happened?
Well, that was a bit interesting. So it's really funny because the other day Nat told me about this technique for removing a foul chain off an anchor, and it's a really simple technique, but I didn't know anything about it. And lo and behold, these guys that were trying to park up next to this crazy guy across the way, unfortunately did snag his anchor chain. And there must have been 16, 17 people all just watching this poor guy try to do it all himself because he's got guests on board, and nobody went out to help. So yeah, I just got in the dinghy, took me 2 seconds, unfouled it using the technique Nat gave me, and that was it. At 2 minutes, you know.
And no one does anything.
No,
here.
it's
everyone
really...
just screams at you. So he's parked it, he's just going in now with all the fenders there.
Yeah.
And old mate next to him is having a right go at him right now. Just screaming at him. He's just something else, that guy.
He's been doing it for a couple days now, hasn't he? He's just, every time somebody drops their hook, he just keeps having a go at them. Like, even our friends that we've made from Canada who have a beautiful boat, and the guy's been sailing for who knows how long. He dropped his hook just fine, but the guy was still screaming at him, and he's just kind of like, I'm fine, but yeah, it's, you know, it's Everybody's standing around watching, nobody helping, everybody's screaming at the poor guy while he's trying to manage a million things. And you know, if just 2 people went over and helped, the problem would have been over. Yeah.
He's still having a go at him in the back there.
Yeah.
Crazy. A quick swim and then more chaos starts to unfold around us.
So this ferry has just fouled this boat's anchor. Luckily the guy was on the boat, he's come out. The result is a conga line of boats that way, a whole pile of boats this way waiting to come in. A really angry lady on a boat.
A really angry captain.
Really?
She's the captain.
Yeah, really angry captain.
She is pissed off and she's telling everyone to sit down.
Yeah, we've got a lot of boats that all want to come in and anchor. What would you say is top tip if you want to come to Gaios? Get here early.
Get here early, but then still, stuff can still happen.
Stuff can still happen.
And no one helps you, so
no one
you're
helps.
screwed.
But I think, yeah, if you're coming to Gaios, 11 o'clock seemed to be a good time, didn't it?
Yeah, early.
Everybody's
early.
gone? So, we have 1, 2, 3 boats that all want to park in that space there. And they are literally all fighting for it. It looks like this guy with the yellow trim on the bottom is going to get it.
Holy, what's he doing?
These guys on this charter Benny are driving it like it's stolen. Look at, he must be doing 7 knots now through the anchorage. This guy is off like a rocket. That's the poor fellow that just had his anchor fouled. This guy's waiting to go in next to him, and this Benny thinks he's going to poach that spot. Oh, but he is so impatient. This is a dogfight now for this spot.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Good morning, guys. Well, it's 6:30 in the morning, and we're going to get an early start here before all the chaos starts happening around here. We are going to head down to Paxos. It's only about 3 miles, so. Poor Nat, she's the one that gets to jump in the water this morning and pull the lines off the rocks, so. Whereas James gets to stay dry. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh. Oh, it's a good way to wake up in the morning, isn't it?
It's cold.
Go and take that line off first, and then she's gonna go and take that one also. There she goes.
It takes so little just to make me smile, but you don't seem to be around. My body aches for someone who makes me right, but you don't seem to take the time. You're on a mission now, I know you can't get out, and our time is running out. Ooh, bye-bye love, 'cause you don't know what my dreams are like and where I wanna go with you. Ooh, bye-bye love, 'cause you don't know and you don't seem to know that I could have gone with you anywhere. Try to be strong until you get back, but you don't seem to be
We have
around.
just arrived at the Lefkas Canal between
There's
Lefkas
just so
Island
many
and
things
mainland
I wanna
Greece.
say, but now I'm breaking up inside.
I said, let's just drop the hook here.
We got chaos unfolding. If you are new to our channel, consider subscribing so you can join the adventure each week aboard Zephyr.
If you would like early access to weekly videos, bonus content, and free merch, click the Patron logo here. This journey is only made possible thanks to our amazing patrons.
You're on a mission